So my name is Hyunwoo Sun and I'm here with Steve to help him out with this amazing video that is going to be helpful to so many people. And as you know, Seoul is a big city. It's almost like a small country. It has almost 25, like 1/4 of the entire population of Korea living inside the city. So, I mean, not only inside the city but around the Seoul city too. So there are many suburban areas that people choose to live in and choose to work in, and there are many ways to move between these places. So Steve, since he's living in Dongtan, he wanted to introduce a better, more efficient way to commute between Seoul and other places.
Exactly. Now, if you're coming to Korea to teach, you may not be actually living in Seoul City proper, but here in one of the suburbs or the satellite cities. And a lot of people rely heavily on the subway system to get around rather than, say, the buses or other modes of transportation. Now,
yeah, especially if you're like me, who has experienced many situations where I thought, oh, taxi would be faster, and I take a taxi, and then the taxi ride takes me half an hour more than the subway would take me, and buses are the same. Like, if I get caught in traffic, I would waste so much of my precious time and money, especially in the case of taxis. So I grew more and more dependent on the subway system. So right now I basically go everywhere, pretty much anywhere by subway only. And if I were to come here, I would have taken a subway, just naively. But Steve has a different idea.
Yeah, I have found the subways to be incredibly slow. So I rely heavily on the buses. So what we're going to do today is we're going to race from the bronze statue here in Dongtan to the bronze statue in Gwanghwamun Plaza of King Sejong. And we're going to start here at the same time, and we're going to see who gets there first. I am going to take the bus from here to there, and Hyunwoo's going to take the subway.
Yeah, since I still have a strong belief in the subway system, I'll take the subway, because who knows if your bus is going to be caught in traffic for 5 hours.
That is true, because it has happened before.
It might snow all of a sudden.
A freak rain and snowstorm in the middle of May here in Korea. So,
you know, subway is not affected by the weather.
No, that is true. That's true. So
I'll get there fast.
Well, we'll
faster
see.
than you.
We'll see who gets there. All right, come along with us.
So Steve is there, and since we're supposed to take the subway to go to Gwanghwamun in Seoul, I'm kind of worried that, actually, honestly, I'm kind of worried that we might be arriving there much later than Steve does. But I still have my hopes. But since we have to go to Gyeongjam station in Suwon, near Suwon anyway, we might not wait for the bus to come. We might even just take a taxi. It might be faster. So let's see. Let's wait for the bus for a few minutes, and if the bus doesn't come, we will have no other choice but to take a taxi and then start from there. Oh, so there's our bus that will take us to Gyeongjam station. We're in the bus.
All right, getting on here.
Got off the bus and it's 12:40. I'll just follow everybody where everybody goes and see if that's the way to the Gyeongjam station. I think it is. So I guess Steve and Joe are on their way on a bus already. I guess. I hope not, but we'll see. Yeah, it works.
The train bound for Cheongnam-mi is now approaching. Please wait behind the yellow line.
It's a regular train, regular speed train. I'm not gonna take it. I'm going to wait for the express train, which is bound for Yongsan, and I'll go from there.
One of the great things about the buses is that on the highway there is a specialized bus lane that during the week only buses can use. Now on the weekends it's not 24 hours a day, so some cars can't get in there.
This rapid train is bound for Yongsan and is now approaching.
Please wait behind the yellow line.
Okay, so we are definitely on highway number 1 now. We haven't passed the first toll gate, but the freeway does look a little crowded today. The traffic going the opposite way is just bumper to bumper. I'm hoping that we get there in enough time to make the transfer, because I should have thought of this ahead of time, but my bladder is quite full and I'm going to have to make a pit stop before we transfer buses. It is now 12:40 and I have to say I am a little bit nervous. One of the things I did on my research was I found out that there is a rapid, an express subway from Byungjeom into Seoul, and it leaves in the next few minutes. So the 7-way bus can get to Byungjeom in about 10 minutes. And what may have happened is they got there and decided, rather than take the first train into Seoul, wait for the rapid. And if the rapid goes as fast as I think it does, it may actually be faster than taking the bus, because where they get off on that is closer to Gwanghwamun than where I am. And I am only about maybe halfway at this point to Gangnam, and it's gonna get dicey.
Since we got on the express train here, the way to look at the map is, if you look at here, it shows that the red dots are marking the state stops for express trains. So we will be going from here to this, and this stop, and we'll be transferring to line number 5, where we will be taking the train to go to Gwanghwamun. We're stopping at Suwon Station, and it's 1 o'clock.
Alright, it's 12:57. As you can see, we are stopped. We got off the freeway here. There's J and J Bar. We're just around the corner from Kyobo Tower, so let's get ready and collect our things. Alright, it's just after 1 o'clock here, and we are now in Gangnam. As I said, my bladder is full, so it's time for a little pit stop. Alright, we have finished our pit stop and are making our way to the bus stop to transfer to the 402. Now, we just saw a 402 go by the other way, which means we're gonna have to wait about 10 minutes for our next bus. And hopefully that won't cost us too much time. But let me tell you something, when you gotta go, you got to go. All right, we are now making our way over to the bus stop over here at Seongnam Station. Let's see what we got. There are a few buses that run straight to Gwanghwamun, 402, 470, 471. The 470 and 471 are actually approaching, but I don't want to take those buses because I like the 402 better because it drops you off right next to the King Sejong statue, and it's now 1:11. And let's see how many minutes we have to go. All right, we're here at the 402 getting on. Let's see how much this transfer is going to be. Right on, no transfer fee associated this time. As you can tell, it's going to be quite a big, busy, full bus ride out there. One of the drawbacks of taking the bus is that you're constantly stopping at interchanges. I mean, we are just stopping non-stop.
Now we just passed Kasan Digital Danji station, so we have 4 stops left before we reach Shingil, where we will transfer to line number 5 and go to Gwanghamun. But now I would like to check up on Steve and how he and Joe are doing. So let me call Will. I'm sure he's kind of stuck in traffic and not moving at all. Hello. Where are you?
We are crossing the Han River right now.
What? Okay. I'll call you back later. Bye. They are crossing the Han River now. So we might get there. We still have a chance of getting there faster than they do.
It's gonna be close. It's been 10 minutes since Hyunwoo's call and we're still not there. Maybe another 5-10 minutes before we actually get to Gwanghamun. We can see Seoul from up here on top of Namsan Mountain, but it doesn't do me any good.
So it's 1:30 and we just arrived at Shingil station. We're going to transfer to line number 5. So since we have to go to Gwanghamun, we're going to go to the left-hand side platform and wait for the train. Now it's 1:51. I think it took about 1 hour and a half, a little less than 1 hour and a half, including the bus ride. So we'll go see if Steve has already arrived.
And we're finally arriving at City Hall Plaza, which means that Gwanghamun is only a few more stops away.
But anyway, we're in a hurry. Let's go.
We're approaching the plaza. Let's see. Coming up on Admiral Yi. I don't see them. Let's see. Coming up on Sejong statue. All we have to do is make this U-turn around and then we can get off the bus right at King Sejong. Alright, we've made the turn. We're coming into the home stretch. We're making our way over to the bus stops. I see the bus stops.
So it's 1:55 and we're finally here in Gwanghamun. We're officially in Gwanghamun, in the Gwanghamun area. And it took us 1 hour and 29 minutes. We're not quite at the statue yet, so let's walk a little more.
Alright, look out.
So we're here.
We are crossing the street here, and we are here at the plaza.
By the way, the person the statue is made after is King Sejong, and he's the one who either had the Hangul developed, created by scholars, or invented the Hangul system himself, depending on which opinion you take.
John,
Hey, I didn't know you were here.
we've been here for about 7 minutes. All right, you can see me in front of Sejong. There's the time.
7 minutes. That's not too bad.
We've been hiding over there.
Yeah, we had a little coffee there, and you know, just participated in a little video shooting there, and yeah. So
You're looking around for you.
yeah, I'm not very good at lying. Just got here and good
Very
to see you
good,
again.
very good. Did you catch the rapid?
Yeah, got the express train.
Excellent.
Yeah. So that's it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Hyunwoo's channel as well. And also for your Korean lessons, talk to me in Korean.
Talk to me in Korean.com.
See you next time.
Bye.